Before we start the video, if you haven't watched my reaction to Book 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender, you should definitely go do that in the description below or in the button up above. Also, I just want to take a second to say hi to all of my new subscribers. I posted my Book 1 reaction after filming this video, so I just wanted to say that all of my friends were so incredibly right about the ATLA fan group, and that they're so supportive and awesome to newcomers, and I love reading all of your comments on the Book 1 video, and I really hope you guys enjoy my Book 2 reaction. Hello, my fellow explorers, and welcome back to another episode of Stephanie Reacts to Avatar: The Last Airbender, a show she should have watched as a child. If you watched my last video, then you know that I am trying to get through the entire TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender, a show that came out when I was about 9 years old, and I never watched it, but all of my friends did, and it's now on Netflix, and so I decided this would be the perfect time to get through it, and I thought it would be interesting to react to. So the last episode, I reacted to Book 1 or Season 1, so today I am watching all of Book 2. I'm attempting to get through it all in one day, because it is a rainy and gloomy Saturday, and I don't have much else to do, so I figured, let's try it. So today, as I said, I'm going to react to Book 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's go!
Previously
on Avatar. Somebody's having a nightmare.
Do you want to talk about it? Nah,
D-
just a nightmare.
They got a fancier boat.
I was in the Avatar.
Where's Appa?
Katara,
Oh, they're all together.
Thank you, Master Paku.
Aang. These
I still don't trust him.
Waterbending, but remember, they're no substitute for a real master. Sokka, take care, son.
I called it.
Straight to the Earth Kingdom base to the east of here. General.
I really feel like I deeply relate to Sokka. Like, I love him so much. He's so funny. His sarcasm is like my sarcasm. Like, I love him so much. So long story short, I think Sokka might be my favorite character.
I want my father not to think I'm worthless.
I'm sure he doesn't. Why would he banish you if he didn't care?
Uncle Iroh.
That came out wrong.
Yeah, very wrong.
My brother and my uncle.
Already not a fan of this woman.
Fire Lord. And if I were to have you thrown overboard, would the tides think twice about smashing you against the rocky shore?
No, princess.
This girl is a lot.
Brave Sokka, the mighty Katara.
Mighty Katara? I like that.
Ooh, they're getting fireworks? What a welcome wagon. This show has some of the best welcome wagons I've ever seen.
Avatar, you're ready to face the Fire Lord now.
What? No, I'm not.
Every day the Fire Nation takes lives. People are dying.
Again, he's 12. That is a lot of pressure and responsibility you are just shoving on him.
This rare chi-enhancing tea is a natural stimulant.
Is it working? Is it working? I can't tell. Somebody tell me if I'm in the Avatar state, because I don't have a good view of myself. Am I talking too loud?
I guess he could talk the Fire Lord to death.
We have to find a way.
He could be spending this time training.
Have you become uncivilized so soon, Zuzu?
Don't call me.
Zuzu.
What? I'm sure your brother simply needs a moment.
Don't interrupt, Uncle.
Damn.
I still have. For the people who love you, watching you be in that much rage and pain is really scary.
Oh.
Fathers realize how important family is to him. He cares about me.
I care about you.
Thank you.
I think you are exactly what you seem. A lazy, mistrustful, shallow old man who's always been jealous of his brother.
Don't say that shit to Uncle Iroh. How dare you? Can I smack him, please?
I can only reach the Avatar state when I'm in genuine danger.
This asshole.
Attack the Avatar!
I've said it before, but the fight scenes in the show are kind of iconic.
We're taking the prisoners home.
Your Highness,
Shocker. Good. Be scared. How does a firebender know What? Since when do firebenders know how to manipulate electricity?
If you are killed in the Avatar state, the reincarnation cycle will be broken, and the Avatar will cease to exist.
Holy shit.
You're out of your mind.
I guess we'll figure it out on the way to the Fire Nation.
Thank you, Sokka.
Anybody got a problem with that?
Do you still want to know?
Oh, damn.
See, if you move them closer together, you protect your center. You got it? Oh,
This 12-year-old, he needs to calm himself. Granted, she does look cute with her, like, two-piece outfit on.
We're nomads, happy to go wherever the wind takes us.
you guys are nomads? That's great. I'm a nomad.
Hey, me too.
I know. Is this real or a legend?
Oh, it's a real legend, and it's as old as earthbending itself.
Oh, good lord.
Zuko,
He's got one little fish.
these are pakui berries, known to cure the poison of the white jade plant. That or macaole berries that cause blindness.
Hey, I just remembered the rest of that song.
And die.
Here it says love is brightest in the dark, and has a picture of them kissing. Where are you going with this? Well, what if we kissed? Us kissing? See, it was a crazy idea. Us kissing. Us kissing? What was I thinking? Can you imagine that? Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to kiss you. Oh, well, I didn't realize it was such a horrible option. So, if it was a choice between kissing you and dying... What? I'm saying I would rather kiss you than die. That's a compliment. What is wrong with me?
You're 12, trying to understand emotional feelings. I'm 24 and I still don't understand my emotional feelings. Things are getting real sensual up in here for some children.
The big bad Badgemals who earthbend the tunnels, hate the wolf bats but love the sounds.
I love them.
Why is your forehead all red?
I think that kid might be the Avatar.
That's what happened to his forehead.
So are you guys...
Even if you're lost, you can't lose the love because it's in your heart.
This show seriously has some of the best bops I've ever heard.
Come on, torture machine! Eaten by bears! Razor pit!
Community service! Stop on community service! I'd love to help, but I'm supposed to be boiled in oil.
There, community
Mood.
service! Now serve our community and get rid of those rhinos! Unfried dough. May we eat it and be reminded of
Ew.
on this day the Avatar was not boiled in oil.
That's just them being lazy.
This is by far the worst town we've ever been to.
Correct.
I do, don't I? But no, it's too expensive.
Me.
I shouldn't.
Every time I see something plaid. Sokka and I are literally the same person.
You know what? I'm gonna get it.
Yes, literally me. Literally me. I am so wishy-washy when I want to buy things, but then I always end up getting it.
Excuse me, but where is this earthbending tournament exactly?
It's on the island of Nunya. None of your business.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta remember that one.
Sokka, no. As much as I love you, that was not funny. I feel like this is like Pokemon tournaments, but for humans. Not mad about it.
Your champion, the Blind Bandit!
I've been waiting for her. Again, I've only seen a few episodes of this, But I remember her.
She waited and listened.
Is she gonna be the master that teaches Aang? Yes!
No one dares to face her.
Of course he will.
Go Aang! Avenge the boulder!
Why do you care so much about the boulder?
I don't really want to fight you. I want to talk to you.
Boo!
Don't. Hey, I got my eye on you.
Water tribe.
I'm 12 years old and I've never had a real friend.
Oh.
We are doing this for your own good, Toph.
Lies.
There are plenty of amazing earthbenders out there. Not like her.
Sokka. Yes! We knew she was coming.
She's my sister and I should be trying to get along with her.
No, she's crazy and she needs to go down.
Yes.
A gentle nudge. I'll try that. Keep your knees high, twinkle toes!
Oh. Zuko looks so different with his hair short. So different. I like it better.
And besides, even if you did, you're too much of a pushover to do anything.
This woman.
I also have this great new nutcracker.
Toph needs to chill. Ooh, that's not a good look on you.
Aang, this is my friend Fufu Cuddly Poops. Fufu Cuddly Poops. And
Fufu cuddly poops.
Come on, you've got to feel the flow.
I can't do it very well.
Do it!
Yes!
At least I'll have one specimen to add to my collection.
I could be way off, but this guy sounds like the voice of the guy who played Joseph in Princess Diaries. Like, I know he does a lot of other things. It sounds just like him.
I'm not leaving. I can't. I've spent too long trying to find
Your knowledge isn't gonna do anything. What good is your knowledge gonna do if you can't share it with anybody? Wow.
Where's Appa?
No! They took Appa! But I also feel like that's something I remember, because I remember in an episode or two that I watched back in the day about, like, finally getting Appa back. I was aware that that would be happening at some point. So I've now gotten through the first 10 episodes. We got introduced to Toph, which I was super excited to get to her. We just learned that firebenders are at their weakest during a solar eclipse because they don't have the sun. So that's also interesting news. Yes, still a solid season. We're gonna keep chugging along. I'm gonna take a quick break, go get some food, and then come back and binge the rest of the season tonight. So, because the Netflix app decided to combine episodes 12 and 13 together, I got thrown off a little bit. So I thought I was on episode 13 when I was actually on 14, and 14 was one of the ones I should have reacted to, so I didn't.
What are you doing here? You have to leave immediately or we'll all be in
I don't trust Judy
not until
at
I see
all.
the kid.
This crazy kid attacked the finest tea maker in the city.
Oh, that's very sweet.
We stan.
I am Long Feng, Grand Secretariat of Ba Sing Se and head of the Dai Li.
I don't trust this man either.
There's no war in Ba Sing Se.
What are you talking about? Where do you think all the refugees come from?
So that's what the wall's for.
Silencing talk of conflict, Ba Sing Se remains a peaceful
Because if they
border
keep the
utopia.
refugees in there, then they can't infiltrate the middle and the higher class to, like, infiltrate their minds to convince them that there is a war. This is fucked up!
Here we are safe. Here we are free.
What happened to Judy?
I'm Judy. I'll be your host as long as you're in our wonderful city.
Okay, we need to chat for a minute. So, Ba Sing Se is not what I thought it was. It's so interesting because across the entire airbender world, everyone talks about, you know, going to Ba Sing Se, the one place that's a safety. But I'm almost wondering if it's like, yeah, you can enter Ba Sing Se, but you can't leave. the refugees probably don't know any better because they're on the very edge of the city, so I don't know how much. Wow. I don't trust. It's like not any better than the Fire Nation. They're like two different crazies. So the Fire Nation is over here trying to take over the world. Meanwhile, Ba Sing Se is just trying to keep control over all of its thousands of people, if not millions. I don't know how many people are there. That was a very large city. Not what I thought Ba Sing Se was gonna be at all. I'd also just like to add a quick side note that, you know, the more I thought about it afterwards, Ba Sing Se is basically America during the coronavirus and the pandemic, and how our government is downplaying the severity of it, and how so many of our people are believing that the pandemic is not very serious and that we have very few cases and very few deaths when over 100,000 people have died in America alone. And our cases are not dwindling, in fact, they're going up, and people are just in straight up denial that it's happening. The themes that this show is introducing to young children is incredible. The parallels between this show and the actual world that we live in are like so similar. One of the really strong points of this show is that it is presenting these really strong themes to very young children, but in ways that it's easy for them to understand. My only concern is, would those children make the parallels? Obviously, I would see this and say these people are wackos and terrible, terrible people. I don't know if at 9 years old I would be able to make the correlation between Avatar and our planet. Me. Literally me.
I'm ready. You're not gonna wash up? You've got a little dirt on your...
Me in college,
everywhere,
I would wake up 15 minutes before class, still get in the shower, and show up 5 to 10 minutes late to one of my classes, because everyone showed up late. I do that, or in most of my other early morning classes, I would just throw a baseball cap on, wear shorts and a t-shirt, and just go to class.
Great makeup. Thanks. For a clown. Don't listen to them. Let's just keep walking.
Rude.
Good one, Star.
I think she looks pretty. Yes.
And I know it doesn't matter, but you're really pretty.
Oh.
I am?
Oh.
You are.
Stop. The Tale of Iroh. So is this just like, well, I guess we're stuck here, so let's just enjoy ourselves? Is Uncle Iroh's just story of this just like off to find tea? I want an Uncle Iroh. Like, I really want an Uncle Iroh. But don't we all?
Happy birthday, my son.
Oh.
If only I could have helped you. Leaves from the vine, falling so slow, like fragile.
Am I really crying?
Shells drifting in the
Stop!
so
Don't make Uncle Iroh cry. It's gonna make me cry. Now that I think about it, they're probably still there because they haven't found Appa, so there's nothing they can do. I love this recurring cabbage joke. It's incredible. What, are you making a zoo for them? He's really out here making a zoo for these things. The Tale of Sokka. Okay, I don't know what this is gonna be, but I feel like it's gonna be good.
I calls it easy. Like I paddle my canoe, I'll paddle yours too.
Damn!
That's right, I'm Sokka. It's pronounced with an aka. Young ladies, I rocked ya.
That's one too many syllables there, bro.
The way the entire group just turns on him by accidentally using one too many syllables. What?
I was wondering if you would like to go out sometime.
He'd love to.
Great. I'll meet you in front of the shop.
We love Wingman Iroh.
Hey, well, look at you.
He gelled his hair!
It took my uncle.
Oh, that's better.
You and your girlfriend care for dessert? She is not my girlfriend! quite an appetite for a girl.
Thanks?
Oh no, he did not! Can he actually juggle? Stop! Okay, good. I was really thought he was gonna suddenly be able to juggle.
I can't believe it. They aren't lit.
Is he gonna use... Stop. Boy, you're testing the waters here. Do not use your firebending skills. Bad idea. I like her. Mostly because her hair does the thing that mine does, which is basically stick out on all ends when you put it in a ponytail.
I brought you something. It's a coupon for a free cup of tea.
This is so...
I have to go.
You can at least say you're sorry. She put herself out there and made the first move, and then you ran away? Stupid sandbenders. Good. Good for you, Appa. Priorities.
How's his temper?
Pretty good.
Good for you, Appa.
If you don't behave yourself,
No! How dare you? Yes! Fly free! Oh! Oh! Stop! How much more can Appa take?
Appa? Oh no.
No. I didn't realize he still had the chains on him. Oh, yay! Stop! This bison cannot catch a break!
You're not prettier than we are.
Let's find better insults than that, please. Okay, thank you. Why do I have a feeling that that might have been their dad? I'm just gonna keep that in my brain for later. Oh. Of course. Of course.
I haven't seen him in a while, okay?
It looks just like him to me.
Thank you. I worked really... Why do you feel the need to do that?
I actually wasn't originally going to react to this episode, but then I watched that one scene, and I laughed so hard at Toph saying Sokka's picture looked good, and then it took me a second to get the joke because she's blind. When I say that I laughed my ass off, it was a loud, high-pitched screech.
How would you like to have your own tea shop?
My own tea shop? This is a dream come true.
What's going on here? Are you trying to poach my tea maker?
This interaction with Uncle Iroh and like trying to get him a tea shop is such a mood.
Hello, Aang and Katara and Sokka.
No human should ever talk like this. Aang and Katara and Sokka and Toph. No.
We don't care about the rules and we're not asking permission. We're finding Appa on our own and you should just stay
Yes, Aang. Oh, God bless. Amazing. I really thought the eclipse was about to happen or something.
Sorry, we just need to get through to see the Earth King.
They're like, sorry, sorry, sorry. She looks so badass.
Seriously, we're actually on your guys' side.
He's like, I promise. We're trying to help, if you just let us.
Sorry, wrong door.
You had to check 3 times?
Now that's an impressive door. It's gotta go somewhere.
A secret war? That's crazy.
He's brainwashed too.
I have to trust my advisor.
Shocker.
So you've never been outside the upper ring before?
I've never been outside the palace. Now that's the... No Earth King has ever been to the Outer Wall. I don't
That's a
have any time
problem.
for this nonsense.
Maybe you should be with your people. That is one hell of an outer wall. Because it's not like it's just a city. It is fields and lakes and a zoo.
Relax, Fire Lord Zuko. Just let go. Give in to it. Shut your eyes for a while.
I don't like this.
Looks like Long Fang is long gone.
Yeah, I've been waiting to use that one.
Sokka. No.
You can either sit back and wait for that to happen, or take the offensive and give yourself a fighting chance.
Very well. You have my...
You know shit's corrupt when everything is being decided between a king and teenagers.
A small fleet of water tribe ships?
What? That could be Dad.
Protecting the mouth of Chameleon Bay? Led by Hakoda? It is Dad!
I called it! Called it 2 episodes ago.
Split up? We just found Appa and got the family back together.
The family? He called them the family.
I've been wanting to say it for a long time. What is it, Aang? Katara?
Alright!
We really thought it was happening.
There are 3 female warriors here to see you. They're from the island of Kyoshi.
Wait, Aang.
Oh.
Mwah.
Oh.
I'm really gonna miss you guys. Me too. Yeah.
Oh.
That's enough.
The Aang gang. That was a trippy dream.
Anyone home?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey! Who do you think you're dealing with?
Damn.
In our hour of need, it is with the highest honor that I welcome our...
It's not them. Shocker. Go find your dad.
Hi, Dad.
As we speak, the Council of Five is meeting to plan an invasion of the Fire Nation this summer, on the day of a solar eclipse.
Keep your mouth shut. So much for that plan.
I'll get these scrolls to him right away. Thank you, General Hao.
Can you imagine? Like, I'm trying to picture myself as derpy little 14-year-old, just like hanging out with all these generals. Like, let me just take these scrolls and take them to the king. I still had braces on.
But even you can't bend metal.
What has she learned? I need metal bending to be a thing.
This chakra deals with pleasure and is blocked by guilt.
What should I do, Dad?
Aren't you listening? I said the rest of you men get ready for battle.
Follow your passion.
That is a classy tea shop.
I'm thankful because you decided to share this special day with me.
Oh.
It means more than you know.
Now let's make these people some tea.
Yes, let's make some tea.
He's so excited. He's like me when I see a plaid piece of clothing in a store.
Woo! Toph, you rule.
Yes! She learning to metal bend?
Table for 2, please.
Uncle, I need 2
Stop. I was really expecting a full-out brawl right there. No, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. You couldn't have waited like 10 minutes?
There's a giant hole in the box. How is that a trick?
It's not. It's the real deal.
I'm so proud of her for learning metal bending.
Sokka, you don't have
Their
to
dad
do
is
anything
hot.
to me. I'm already
I'm just saying.
What is that?
Yes, Toph. Look at you, Uncle Iroh.
You've got company.
Oh, shoot. That's awkward.
It's an old friend of mine. Glad to see you're okay.
I need your help.
mother away from me.
I'm sorry. Aang, you go with Iroh to look for Katara and the angry jerk. No offense.
None taken.
He is an angry jerk.
Perfection and power are overrated. I think you are very wise to choose happiness and love.
We love Uncle Iroh. Oh.
I've realized I'm free to determine my own destiny, even if I'll never be free of my mark.
Maybe you could... This is water from the spirit oasis at the North Pole.
You're gonna use that on the scar. This doesn't actually affect anything. You could save it for something actually really important.
Go help your other friends. We'll catch up with you.
Banding together. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes! Ow. I'm okay. I'm so confused. Yes, do your thing, girl. Do your thing. He's gonna cave in the entire cave. Yes, Katara. Zuko. What the f— God damn it. I'm deeply concerned. Oh no. Oh no. Yes! Yes! We love Uncle Iroh. You disappoint me, Zuko. That is a deep gash. A deep, deep gash.
I betrayed Uncle.
No.
Yeah, you did. Is this how we're ending? If it wasn't 1:30 in the morning, I would continue watching and recording, but I'm not going to do that. But I want to, because I can't believe that's how season 2 ended. I'm officially addicted. I'm just... God damn it, Zuko. Book 2 was pretty lit, I cannot lie. I think I like Book 2 more. Definitely starting to get those vibes of this is the greatest kids cartoon TV show that has ever existed. This is fantastic. It is a kid show, but it's not a kid show. That was so much. I love Uncle Iroh till the end of my days. Zuko, I thought we were turning you. I haven't given up complete hope on you yet, but like, come on. At least they got the Earth Nation King out of there, so that's good. And they're back with Toph, who can now metal bend. That's lit. Zula's a piece of shit, and she can go die in a hole for all I care. I really spent all day doing this. I took a few breaks here and there, but I really spent my entire Saturday binge watching Book 2. I'm really excited to get to season 3. I'm not sure when that's gonna be, because if by some miracle I get this out before the 4th of July, then immediately after that is going to be my Hamilton film reaction video, because anyone who knows me knows that that is very important on my agenda. Like, it has to be done. And then I'll get to Book 3 hopefully, so it's probably gonna be a couple weeks till that actually comes out, unfortunately. That light went out, which I knew was going to. And this one is gonna go out soon. So I'm gonna get through this quickly. If you have not watched my Book 1 reaction, or if you just want to watch it again, you can watch it up above in the little clicky button thing. I've got to find the right word for that. You can also watch all of my other reaction videos in this playlist up above. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of Book 2 or Season 2, and if you thought it was better than Season 1 / Book 1, or worse, or like your thoughts on it, just let me know. I'd love to chat about it. If you want to be notified on future uploads on my channel, make sure to hit that bell button that's down below. I do not post on a specific day each week. I just post when I can, because I have a full-time job. Please make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Happy exploring!